If you're finding this video, then I have good news for you. In this video, I'm going to share how Stoicism can help you stop being a people pleaser and learn to say no. But first, I want you to do me a favor. Click the subscribe button and leave a like. This helps me a lot to continue producing quality philosophical videos. Now, we need to get some perspective. We need to see the world through the eyes of a Stoic. So let me ask you, when you think about all the times you've said yes, when you really wanted to say no, do you wish you could go back and change your answer? Because here's what Epictetus says in his Enchiridion. He says, "No man is free who is not master of himself." So if you're not in control of your own decisions, that means you're not truly free. You're just there to please others, to weigh yourself down. So what are you going to do about it? What you're going to do is you're going to take these obstacles and you're going to remove them. You're going to turn them into fuel that propels you forward. That's what Stoic philosophy helps you do. And we're going to look at 5 ways to do that today. 1, you're going to embrace the idea that you can rise above your people-pleasing tendencies by adopting the right mindset. 2, you'll develop the courage to stare discomfort in the face and overcome it. 3, you'll adopt the right mental model for approaching future requests. 4, you'll turn every struggle into a source of inner power. And 5, you'll build resilience by focusing on the things that are under your control. But now we have to roll up our sleeves and get to work. So let's start with number 1. Every day, you're going to identify one situation where you're tempted to say yes, when you really want to say no. Think about it. How many times have you felt drained and resentful after agreeing to do something you didn't want to do? It's like you're carrying a heavy backpack filled with other people's expectations. And let me tell you, that backpack gets heavier with each unnecessary yes you give out. But here's the thing. The Stoics understood something crucial about human nature. They knew that we often struggle to prioritize our own needs and goals. We fear disappointing others or causing conflict. It's like we're constantly walking on eggshells, trying to keep everyone happy except ourselves. But is that really living? Is that really freedom? Now let's talk about the Stoic approach to setting boundaries. It all starts with understanding the concept of controllables and uncontrollables. This is a fundamental principle in Stoicism, and it's a game changer when it comes to people-pleasing. You see, the only thing you truly have control over is your own thoughts and actions. You can't control how others will react to your no, and that's okay. Recognizing this truth is liberating. It means that saying no to some things allows you to say yes to others that truly matter. It's about quality over quantity. It's about living intentionally rather than reactively. Think about it. Every time you say yes to something you don't really want to do, you're saying no to something else. Maybe it's time with your family, maybe it's working on your personal goals, or maybe it's just some much-needed rest. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of self-respect. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Valuing your own time and energy is not selfish. It's necessary. It's about honoring your commitments to yourself with the same reverence you give to others. Now let's get practical. How do we actually say no? It's one thing to understand the philosophy, but it's another to put it into practice. So I'm going to share some techniques that have worked for me, and I believe they can work for you too. First, let's talk about assertive communication. Instead of just saying yes out of habit, I started practicing phrases like, "I appreciate the offer, but I'm not able to." It sounds simple, but trust me, it was a game changer. It acknowledges the request while clearly stating your position. It's respectful, but firm. Next, I learned to set clear boundaries. Saying something like, "I'm not comfortable with," help me communicate my limits without feeling guilty or apologetic. Remember, you don't need to justify your no. Your discomfort or unwillingness is reason enough. Sometimes offering alternatives can be helpful. I'd say something like, "I can't help you with this, but perhaps," and suggest a different solution. This shows that you've considered their request and you're willing to help in a way that works for both of you. Now you might be thinking, this sounds great, but what about the benefits? Is it really worth the discomfort of saying no? Let me tell you, the benefits are transformative. First, there's a significant increase in self-esteem and confidence. Every time you honor your own boundaries, you're telling yourself that your needs matter. You're building self-respect. Secondly, it actually improves your relationships. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but by setting realistic expectations, you're creating more authentic connections. People learn to respect your boundaries, and they value your yes more because they know it's genuine. Lastly, there's a greater peace of mind and reduced stress. No more lying awake at night, dreading the commitments you've made that you don't want to keep. No more resentment building up inside you. You're free to focus on what truly matters to you. But here's the real kicker. Learning to say no isn't just about avoiding things. It's about making room for what's truly important. It's about building a life of purpose and fulfillment. The Stoics were big on this. They believed that living in accordance with virtue was the key to a good life. So start prioritizing your values and aligning your actions with them. What really matters to you? What brings you joy and meaning? These are the things you should be saying yes to. Everything else, well, that's what your new no is for. Embrace the freedom and self-discovery that comes with setting boundaries. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Remember, every no to something that doesn't serve you is a yes to your own growth and happiness. As we wrap up, I want you to think about one situation in your life right now where you can practice saying no. Maybe it's a social invitation you're dreading, or an extra project at work that you know will overwhelm you. Whatever it is, I want you to commit to using one of the techniques we discussed today. Remember, you have the power to shape your life. You have the ability to choose what you allow into your world. Don't let the fear of disappointing others rob you of your own peace and fulfillment. As Seneca said, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. So be rich in your choices, be abundant in your no's, and watch how your life transforms. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your experiences with saying no in the comments below. Let's build a community of people who are committed to living authentically and purposefully. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and remember, your no is just as powerful as your yes. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.